It's Preddie OBE hitting you with a quick one. Real talk, true season. This is the kind of things that we need to address. These are the kind of things that we need to talk about. Check this video out right now of young people riding around in ASDA, about 7 of them riding around in ASDA, wheelies and everything, driving past produce. What if there's mud on the bike wall and it's flicking up and it's flicking on produce? What, there could be doo-doo on your bike and you're... Take a look at this, I'm vexed. Take a look at this.
So you're riding an ASDA right now. Uh-oh. In and out.
Security! Security! No. Get up. Security, please, to the fresh food.
See what I'm trying to say? You want to try and grab up my... Whose grandma are you grabbing? Whose grandma are you grabbing? This is what I'm saying. None of you kids got to have no respect for your elders. About man will be looking at her like, oh, but she grabbed me though. She grabbed you because she was trying to show you some respect. Get off your bike and go and walk out properly. What are you doing? And then you want to be saying, get off of him, get off of him. Are you guys all right? I don't care what I'm saying, but this is disgusting what I'm seeing. And they're riding through our produce, and I don't understand how the security guards didn't even see 7 kids riding through. Because how much of us have been walking down the aisle, and I've always got a bag of them, want to be peeping around corners, want to be following me. Sometimes I've got a hoodie on, sometimes I look young, I get it. But this is what I'm trying to say. These are the kind of things that our kids are doing for jokes, for fun. And you got the one guy filming it, wheelies up and everything as he's going back through the end. You got that young kid that tried to punch someone. Who are you punching? Who are you punching? This is what I'm trying to say. These kids feel so brazen that they can go and do something like that and go look at people like, what? I ain't done nothing wrong, and try and punch people. This is what I'm trying to say. I don't care what anyone says. Respect needs to be shown. There's no respect shown with these kids anymore. But you kids seem to be loving bike riding. No one's not telling that you can't be a bike rider. No one's telling you can't do certain things. But there's a national understanding for it. What's it? The National Bike Standard. You know what's there for cycling. There's actually a book. I think you might need to read the book. Real talk. Same thing like driving tests. Same thing if you want to be a motorcyclist. You've got to do your CBT and everything. You need to jump on the National Bike Standard for cycling. Because right now you guys don't know what you're doing. Yeah? Real talk, I was just searching up the other day because I wanted my daughter to ride a bike. Do you know what I mean? Bikeability. They're going to schools and doing nothings for young kids to teach them how to drive their bike safely. Some of you kids need to learn how to drive your bike safely. Yeah? You got the skills, you're going on one wheel and everything. You can be in the Olympics, you can be on the dirt track. You can be doing so much positive things with what you're doing there, with your skills. But what, you want to be riding around ASDA, where people are going to get their chicken? Nah, listen, I'm vexed, you know? That's people's food. Don't be playing. The food's already bad enough as it is. Come on, guys, let's keep it real. The food is already bad enough as it is. There's always these genetic floromines and all of this, and grapes don't have any seedless grapes and all that. The food is modified anyway, and then now they're driving in there with their wheels and their bikes, and what if the wheel just dropped on one of the chicken? What if they fell over? And this is what we're trying to say, this is what we're allowing. Look, I'm gonna keep allowing the video to run in the background to show you these are the kind of things that's happening. No respect for elders, no respect for public indecency, safety. And then when they do something, they want to be punching people, attacking people. I don't care what anyone says. These are the kind of things that I say it comes down to parenting. It comes down to understanding that your kids do not have respect. Or some of you parents don't even know your children are like this. Some of your parents are sitting there like, not my child. Yes, this is your child. This is your child. And the one that's filming it, you're the worstest one. Because you're filming this, making it go viral. You're filming this, getting it out there and everything so you can get 2-2 rated. Oh yeah, man drew 3 ASDA, still one wheeler. Oh now, cuz, did you see me? I'm a blood, did you see the way I punched my... Oh, you got it on video. You see the way I punched my man in his chest? Yeah, he couldn't chat nothing to... What, you don't all think you're bad? You got to understand these are people. These are people that law-abiding citizens. These are people that have jobs. These are people that have mortgages. These are people that have family. So they ain't got time to be punching you up. They ain't got time to be dragging you up for them to get arrested now because all of a sudden you're a minor. And then that's the first thing you're gonna cry. I'm a minor, I'm a little kid. That's what all you kids do. You go on like you're bad, and then when a big man slaps you up or punches in your face, now all of a sudden you wanna be a kid again. Talking about, it wasn't me, it wasn't me. Now all of a sudden you want your mum. Now all of a sudden none of your brethren are there, all your brethren are running. Because I guarantee you, if that one guy grabbed you and he punched you, all your friends would have been cycling away. Yeah? But all you kids think you're bad, so take time when you're moving about. And I even said it, it's coming closer now, guys, because all these little izzes and skizzes that you guys are doing, soon gonna come. And some of you guys need to be sent to the army straight. We keep saying send them to the army, but I think now, if you have a criminal record, or if you want to be running around with guns, if you want to be running around with knives, if you want to be stabbing people, you're not going prison. Guess where you're going? You're going to the army, fam. Yeah, that's what I think that should be mandatory now. You know, back in the days, like when you get to 18, you have to go to the army. I think now, if you get charged with any kind of serious charges, like, oh, you want to be holding weapons and all that kind of stuff, yeah? You want to hold weapon, go to the army and go hold weapon, rude boy, yeah? Let them go fix up your backside. No girl for you, rude boy. Go and do some press-ups. You get me? Have sergeants screaming in the air. What did I say to you, son? What did I say to you? You're going to be like, I want to go home, yeah? Let's stop, because you don't be sitting down in prison thinking it's all games. Smoking gelato. Banged up on the ring, gang. No, send your gang to Afghanistan. Send your gang to Iraq. Yeah? You see how much bad man you are there, rude boy. When you add two real shots. Real war, real understanding, real stuff that's going on in our country where we're trying to make our place safer, and you lot are running around London going like you're gangsters. Let's talk about it, because there's no gangsters really no more. You guys talk about you're in a gang and you're gangsters. Do you know what a gang was? Back in the day with Black Panther, back in the day when they had the Craigs, back in the day when they had the mafia families and all that kind of thing. It was down to helping the community and supporting their own community and making sure that no other people was coming in taking liberties. Making sure that no one was coming in, messing up your area. Making sure no one was coming in, robbing your shops, raping your women, hurting your children. This is what gangs was really meant to be about forming an understanding and about community. About love, about respect. All the gangsters that you hear from back in the day had respect. Didn't hit no grandmother, no woman. Didn't hurt their community. They didn't on their own doorstep, as my mum will say. Come on, guys, let's keep it real. But you don't think you're gangsters. You don't think you're a gang. You're not a gang, cuz. You're not a gang. Do you know what you are? You're a boy. Do you know what you are? You're growing up as a young man. That's nothing, that's it. That's all you are. You're not no gangster, you're not no bad man, because every bad man can get touched. Real gangsters and real bad men, so-called, have morals, have ethics, and they're only doing it because they want to empower their people. They were only doing it because of political stuff that was going on in the government, and people was like, nah, do you know what? We're being suppressed. We're being marginalized. Do you know what that's like? Do you know about the apartheid? Do you know about other stuff that used to be going on the reason why people even form segregations? Are you alright? Do your history before you start running around repping road. Do your history before you rep north. Do your history before you rep south. Do your history before you rep east. Do your history before you rep west. Do your history, because you kids like to go on like you know it all, but you don't know nothing. Half of you that are fighting a battle and you don't even know why you're fighting. I say it again, half of you that are fighting a battle and you don't even know why you're fighting. Let's just use Brixton, for example. Why are you man still fighting with Peckham? Peckham, why are you still fighting with Brixton? Lewisham, why are you still fighting with Peckham? Whoever it is, I don't care what gang, Northwest, why are you still fighting? After a while, you start to sit there and be like, I don't even know why I'm fighting anymore. Because you're older, 10, 20, 30 years ago, I had beef, and now all of a sudden, you've come up in 2019, you're 15, 16, talking about, man's repping. Repping what? What are you repping? What are you losing your life for? Like I said, for a code, for a rep, for a respect. When them man ain't gonna pay for nothing, them man ain't gonna pay your checks, them man ain't gonna pay your bills. It's funny how all you man are gangsters and all blinged up and all jewelried out, but your mum's still broke. Your family's still struggling. Your mum hasn't moved out the area, your mum's still doing a 9 to 5, but you man are so clear bathing. You man are so clear rich. So you're rich, your mum's broke, your sister's broke, your dad's broke, your brother's broke, your best friend's broke, your cousin's broke, your auntie's broke, stepdad's broke. Like, you know, like everybody's broke, but you got Bezel, yeah? But you're riding Range Rover, yeah? You're living life, yeah? And if that is the case, then you're a scumbag for allowing all your family around you not to be eating. So let's keep it real, you're not eating, you're not rich, you haven't made it, you ain't bathing. So stop telling a lie, go and get yourself a real job. Go and put your money down properly and invest. Go and get a mortgage. Go and make sure that your mummy's living good and she can go and put her head up high and say, yo, that's my son, you know. He's doing his thing. Instead of you running around, brother, making her go court, brother, and crying for you every second. And you're talking about, mum, I was doing it for the ends, I was doing it for the money, I was doing it for you. Stop making your mum cry and go and make your mum proud. Myself, Preddie OBE.